Hey y'all, listen, it's a Thursday night, so we may as well start the weekend early. Let me see who all is in here so we can start this good old gossip session. Y'all, we got the good, the bad, and definitely the ugly tonight. We got to get into it, but before we do that, let me holler at all my kin folks. Let's stop by the porch. Hey Jam, Miss Harris, Keisha E, Chanel D Queen, how y'all doing? Miss Silver Diamond is here. And y'all know it ain't a party unless Egypt show up. What's going on? All right, all right. Y'all know I'm still petting my voice. So forgive me if I'm not the loudest. I'm gonna do my best. Lauren Frazier, how you doing? DT, paging DT. I'm glad you're here. That's right, y'all. Like this video, help a girl out. Juanita, you made it, girl. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Y'all, please hit the like button. Mo Walker, what's going down? Miss Barbara Warren, it's good to see you. Always good to see you. Okay. Who we got here? S. Collins. Okay. M.R. Spiller. Hey, Auntie Eva. Listen, I'm so glad y'all made it. Look, we got to talk about the people tonight. The people have been clowning. And so we got to clown them. We missed you too, Mother of Diamonds. We missed you. M. Joy L. Missed you. Where you been, girl? Hey, Brooke. Yes. Come on in. Darius. Hey, girl. Dorit, you made it. Hey, sister. Okay. Kisses right back at you. Let's see what is going on. Who we got? AVL. Yes. Where is Love My Dogs to? Because she sent me a package and I want to show it, but I want her to be here when I show it. Hey, Marilyn McGowan. How you doing, sister? Maybelline, how are you? Shalon, our beautiful sister Shalon, how are you doing? Okay, Ray Ray all day, Queen of C, Shirley, everybody. Look, I'm so glad y'all made it in here because we got to talk. There's my girl. She's back. The real Miss Fake Avatar, Juanita, in the building. Okay. Nelson, how you doing? I almost missed somebody. I hate to miss anybody. Nelson, how you doing? Yeah, the party is here. It's going down. Learning to love myself, Veronica. I'm trying to catch everybody, if y'all notice, right? I try to do that, when I first come in, because I know after that, it's going to be some folks come in and I'm going to miss you. Renee, Ray Ray all day, Leslie, Loving Life. We got Plum. Okay. Enlighten Hugh. How are you? Yes. I'm so glad y'all made it, Vegas girl. Yes, my sister Jaja is here. Okay, Sharon. Hey, Sharon. Serene, how you doing? Gwen. Hey, Gwen. Yes. Okay. So the vanilla one, iridescent unicorn farts. Who else we got? We got Zoe. We got me, JoJo Joe 29, Ty Bowden. Y'all forgive me. If I don't get everybody, please forgive me. Evangelist, you made it in. We glad you're here and we hope you're feeling better. JC just came in. We got Miss Jam, Caregiver Speaks Out. Okay. All right, all right. So listen, and our entertainment coordinator just showed up, JC. All right. Let's see. You say you haven't been able to catch a live, but I'm so glad I'm here for the tea. All right. I love it. Miss Weedy Poo, you made it. How you doing, sister? Good to see you. I heard you weren't doing well. So I'm glad you made it here tonight. I hope that's an indication that you are doing much better. So the housekeeping, Black Diamond just made it in. Michelle Davis, Kenya 330. How y'all doing? Happy to be happy. I'm happy to see all of y'all, okay? So the housekeeping, make sure that y'all hit that like button, help your sister out. I'm gonna do everything I can do to make y'all laugh, help you enjoy yourselves this evening, because we have a good time over here with the royal family. Your sister is working for you. I'm over here sweating, catching hot flashes. My bosoms feel like a busted radiator right now, but I'm working hard for y'all. So please make sure you hit the like button. If you know you like this good content, man, hit that subscribe button. Okay, subscribe, come back. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you don't miss out on nothing. Hey, Yolanda Franklin. Hey, Velma. Hey, Rob Frost. Okay, you watching in your lawn chair. Lady C Red. Listen, y'all done made it. Regina Bradford, good to see you. Be Free B. Hey, Private Joy, how you doing? Listen, I'm so glad to see all of y'all. And those of you who want to become channel members, the link is in the description box below. Like I always say, if you're not able to do it, please, oh please, let me know. Hit me up on one of the contact information that's scrolling, either the email or the Instagram inbox, and we'll help you. If you're not able to, don't let costs prohibit you. If you want to have a good time, everybody's welcome over here. This is what we do. Hey, Roz. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, Lord, Megan done started the party up. Megan, hey, beautiful, right back at you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you supporting the stream. I appreciate all of y'all. I swear I do. And I really appreciate that. So she done kicked off the night with a super chat before we can even get into the gossip. Hey, Princess, you said you ain't get no notification, but you here. Well, I'm glad you here. I don't know what they doing. YouTube playing me. They play with me sometimes. Hey, Miss Harry, you done made it. Wanda Sue, you done made it. All right, all right, all right. So listen, first of all, let me do our little church announcements. Jamie, how you doing? The movie night is coming up on the 27th of August. So y'all know that's barely a week. So be ready. Our entertainment coordinator herself, Miss JC, Queen JC, has made a request that all of you, if you feel up to it and you able, dress in your 20s gear, honey. Dress like the Great Gatsby. You know, you can come as one of the characters in Harlem Nights. You know, give it all you got. Because I think we might have some goodies for the person with the best get up on. So be ready for movie night. It's gonna be fun, just like last time. And y'all know we gonna play the drinking game. Now, if you end up drunk before the movie is over, I ain't gonna tell nobody. Or should I say I ain't gonna tell nobody else because the family gonna know you lit. Okay? And then the Royal Talent Fest will be taking place on the 29th. It will be taking place on the 29th, also on Zoom. The vote will take place over here on the porch, as well as the after party. Okay? So y'all get ready. If you haven't signed up and you're a Royal family member, get your hips over there to the community tab on the main page and make sure that you sign up. Let me know that you're competing so I can have your name on the night of that event. If I don't have your name, you simply cannot compete. And that's, it is what it is. And we want you to compete because there's money on the line, y'all. And Miss Weedy Pooh, we will definitely remember you in prayer, okay? Definitely, because I heard you weren't doing well. All right. So now that we done got all that out the way, let's get on into the mess, shall we? We shall. So let's handle the lightweight stuff first, because unfortunately, y'all, we got some heavy stuff that we got to dig into. And before I can even dig, my fatty back suit always got my back. Thank you for the super chat. Says, hey, Shanitra, baby girl, I'm here to rave about my favorite girl, Miss Grand Dame Karen. Yes, we got to talk about Miss Karen because Secret Squirrel is making some allegations. She tried to make them same weak allegations last year at the reunion. And since you brought it up, let's go ahead and start there. Because you know that's lightweight. Ain't nobody really paying attention to Secret Squirrel. Ain't nobody studying her. But we're going to go ahead and deal with it. So apparently, this ignorant heifer did an interview with the Jasmine brand. And while doing the interview with the Jasmine brand, she brought up that old stale tied story that she tried to put out there, claiming that Miss Karen tried to get her fired simply because she told them people that the girl wasn't right in the head. Now, here's the thing, and this is where I'm confused. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. How you pretend like you're not right in your head and then get mad when somebody reports that you're not right in the head? Isn't that the message you was trying to send? Hey, Tasha Renee, I saw you sneak in the door, girl. Good to see you. Hit the like button. Help me out, okay? So y'all remember what Secret Squirrel did all last season? She was trying to gear up for that lawsuit on Monique, and it just blew up in her face, Remember, she was running around with the Post-its, acting like she was just so emotionally unstable and shook up. Hey, Nika. Yes, yeah, we talking about that heifer. Hey, Shrinking Sharon. We talking about a Nelson. Mm-hmm. And so she pretended like she was just so emotionally unstable. She was so shook up. She was so damaged and everything. And then when Auntie Karen basically said, I agree with you. You clearly unstable because you sending me messages about roast in hell. I want you to roast in hell. And the lady basically reached out to the execs and was like, give her some help because something wrong with her. Why are you saying this lady tried to get you fired? Didn't you sit there and pretend like you was crazy? Now, this is where Okay, this is when I know that somebody's not really crazy. When you pretend to be crazy, okay? When you pretend to be crazy, and then somebody call you on it and say, you know what, you're right, you are crazy. And the first thing you do is holler, I ain't crazy, you trying to get me fired. You know what that means? That means your behind ain't crazy. That's what that means. You're not crazy. Yes, girl, she is a spoiled brat. I have had it with Secret Squirrel, and I'm ready for her to go somewhere now. I'm ready for her to go. You doing interviews with the Jasmine brand. It's a whole year later. And you mean to tell me you ain't got nothing to talk about yourself other than to pretend like Miss Karen really tried to get you fired? Girl, stop it. Cut it out. You want to talk about something? Hey, Alondra, let's talk about that man selling them fish dinners. And why did he stop selling them fish dinners at the back of the kitchen? Okay, let's talk about that. Why we can't talk about this man not having no job and pretending to teach classes that ain't nobody showed up for? Why we can't talk about that? Why can't we talk about the fact that you ain't got no furniture in this house that you had for well over a year and your clothes is in garbage bags? Why can't we talk about that? Okay, I have so many questions. I'm so concerned. Why is it that the only room that's fully furnished is your mama's room? Why we not talking about the fact that your mama name on this house and you trying to pretend like it ain't? Why can't we talk about that? Why can't we talk about your bad singing for this Walking Dead soundtrack that you're doing? Because that's got to be what this is for. The way she gets up in front of that mic and moans like a whole zombie. I can't imagine what else it would be for. Yeah, just Jules JG. I'm thinking it might have been a $5 fish plate. But you know, they over there with them bougie people. He might have charged $7.50. But I want to know, number one, why was he doing it and why in the hell did he stop? Because right now, even them $7.50 fish plates would be a whole lot better than him pretending to be her manager. All I'm saying, I'm not necessarily trying to drag Secret Squirrel. I'm simply saying if you're doing an interview about you, Squirrel, let's keep it about you. Why are you trying to drag the grand dame into this? What did she do to you other than refuse to help you gang up on a woman who simply shifted your wig? You know, I like Monique pretty good, but let's get past this narrative. Oh, Monique beat her behind. No, she didn't. All she did was shift her wig. She didn't land one punch. She shifted the wig. That's it. And DT wants to know, has Christina Bassett bathed yet? I don't know whether he bathed. I'm not sure if he's a dirt defender. I'm just saying he look a little dingy. It may be all the dust, because that is one dusty man. You said I hit all the points. Okay, good. That means I ain't missed nothing. That's what I like to hear. Jamie said, yes. What about her empty, unclean house? Yes. That unemployed broke husband that she don't trust. Still using condoms and the bonus kids spying on them. Yeah, all that. It's so many things that they could be discussing. Yes, a salmon plate at best, and the salmon is frozen. Yes, exactly. So we need to start a campaign or a petition to get Chris a job somewhere. I don't even care where it is at this point. Yes, she had super glue on that wig. That might have been Gorilla Glue. It just might have been. Okay. Now, listen. Uh, Here's the thing. Yeah, JC is off the chain. Y'all don't be knowing. Y'all gotta watch JC. JC will sneak one in on you, but she is definitely a sniper. Please don't sleep on her. She is something else. Okay. So now that we mentioned in the Gorilla Glue girl, y'all, she was in the social media streets, and apparently, hold on, let me not miss all of y'all comments. Y'all comments be so good. Jerry B said Candy ass don't have a storyline, so reaching for straws with Karen. Basically, okay. That's Jules JG said if Chris was black, people would be dragging him. Candace likes tormenting Darcy and marrying broke white men. You know what? That might be what this is all about. She's trying to run Miss Dorothy to the crazy house where she can take over her money. Yeah, she needs a deflection. Jaja say being on a national platform, Chris could have easily caveated to a catering business unless he really can't cook. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Either that or people keep looking at him and figuring out that this man don't look like he washed properly. Now that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, the missing end tables. So I do believe that she used Gorilla Glue on that wig, but apparently she knew how to apply it properly, and Tessica Brown did not. Now, why are we on to Tessica Brown? Because we got to go there, y'all, because she's back in the social media news. Now, apparently, her and her old man boyfriend, baby daddy, whoever he may be, he clearly is not her husband. Now, I do know that. He messed around and got pictures of her laying in the bed, sleep, while the children that she's supposed to be keeping at a daycare. Okay, at a daycare, home daycare. These children is in there unattended. One of the babies was still in a car seat. And I'm sitting there like, this girl is a perpetual mess up. And so I was on the verge, y'all, of being upset. I was about to be shook up, as a mother. The mama in me was shook up. And I said, now how she gonna leave them children unattended while she laying up on her rusty behind sleep? And I wanted to be so mad, and then I stopped. And then I realized that I was mad at the wrong person. The people that I need to be mad with was them children's mamas. Why in the name of God would you leave your baby, your precious newborns, I mean small children, y'all, with a woman that was stupid enough to put Gorilla Glue on her ponytail? See, that right there lets me further know that the children is in trouble because the mamas need a check. Yeah, the kids was watching themselves and they looked as if this was normal for them. Yes, they did. Them babies was accustomed to being left alone. Hey, Jazzy, how you doing, niece? Yes, I wouldn't let her watch a puppy for me. She couldn't watch a puppy for me because if she watched the puppy, I'd be scared that the poor thing was gonna come back with the mange. She is terrible. She's not good at watching herself. So if you can't watch yourself, I'm gonna let you watch the baby. And yes, Veronica, I said her rusty behind. That's an old rusty heifer. You couldn't be trusted around Gorilla Glue. And now we're gonna trust you around babies. I want those children taken from their mothers ASAP. How in the name of God would you leave your babies with such a woman? Rochelle Clark, you done made it. Y'all listen, we gotta celebrate Rochelle's birthday. We got to celebrate Rochelle's birthday. We had another 819 birthday. Who is the other one? I think it was Miss Harris. Miss Harris and Rochelle Clark. I need both of you to report to the chat and put your Cash App in the chat so that we can have it pinned. Okay? I need both of you to report so we can have it pinned. Now, I didn't see DC here. I think Egypt is here. If one of y'all will get it for me and type both of them in the chat when you see it. Y'all, Rochelle and Miss Harris, please put your birthdays in the chat. Okay? Happy birthday, y'all. We got to celebrate these birthdays. We got to celebrate these birthdays. This is our version of pinning $1 to the church because we online and we can't pinch dollars on people's shirts. And right now with the Carnival 19, it ain't even safe to get that close to people no more. Rochelle Clark and Miss Harris, we need you to report to the chat and post them Cash Apps ASAPidly, okay? Yes. And Jamie, I'm with you. She can't read warning labels, but they leaving her to watch defenseless children. Thank you. Somebody need to call CPS on all them mamas. Every last one of them. I don't know what in the devil you was thinking to let such a woman watch your babies. Yeah, the Gorilla Glue lady. Who in their wrong mind would leave their children with her? That's the question. That is the question. She said them contacts and lashes told me she wasn't stable. Oh my God. Listen, y'all know I love a lash. And I loathe to say something about somebody's lashes because y'all know I'm going to wear mine because I'm real bald in the face. I can't grow no lashes. Okay? So I really wanted to be on her side with the lashes, but she just scared me a little bit. And then with, the combo, the lash contact combo was real scary. So I didn't know how to take it, but it is what it is. I could have dealt with all of that, every bit of it, before I could deal with her gluing her hair to her own scalp. This is somebody don't read directions, don't have common sense, and dare I say, probably got a room temperature IQ. And you left them defenseless babies with such a woman. That just said everything I needed to know. And so now here you are, back in the social media streets, being drugged through the streets because you up there sleeping while these poor babies are not being cared for. They could have hurt themselves or anything. And then this man is in there. We don't know that he's trustworthy. Them people didn't pay him to watch those children. Why was he around those children and you been up supervised? Now, if he do something to one of them babies, it's your fault. I can't stop watching says, and if he had not brought it to our attention, We would not have known. Sure wouldn't have. Sure wouldn't have. Symphony Love said Candace makeup stage drag ready. Yes, it does. In more ways than one. In more ways than one. That makeup is always ready to get dragged, and she always looked like she late for a drag show. Now that's all I'm saying. Now, I don't even think she'd be a front runner or a winner. Okay. Yep. Miss V. Okay, so your cash app is $Vera000. Okay, got it. And where's Rochelle Clark? Where's yours? Rochelle Clark, Paige and Rochelle Clark. I know you here because I saw you. Don't go to hiding now. Come on out so we can celebrate your birthday. Some of my sisters be tough, boy. They don't want us to celebrate. Yeah, he could have been a predator or anything, Jazzy. That's what I didn't understand. Hey, Miss Drea. Yeah, instead of watching the kids, she was too busy gluing in her darn hair. You know what? I didn't even think of that, y'all. Do you think when she was in there putting that gorilla glue in her on her scalp that Sharrell Love had already put hers? Okay. DT, can I get it with just that, with just the cash apps and their names? Well, I don't know. It don't matter. I'm gonna pin it like that because you the first one to put it in here for me. So I'm gonna pin it just like that. No, Rochelle gave it. I just missed it. That's what happened. I missed it. Rochelle definitely gave it. You said we calling her to the dance floor. I love it. Now, for whatever reason, I can't see DT's comment on my phone. I can only see it here. Can somebody retype it for me? Because I don't know why DT's comment is not showing up. It goes from Jaja straight to happy to be happy. DT's comment is missing. Oh, I'll do it. No problem. Mo Walker said a good emoji would be the bushes. I can probably pull off some bushes. I can pull off some bushes. Okay. I'm trying to put these cash apps in here. Y'all pray for me because I'm struggling. Ah! But yeah, I couldn't believe that. And then the fact he's roaming around there. I know it's on the screen. I'm typing it, but I was wanting somebody else to type it. So all I had to do was pin it, and I could have kept running the backstage and everything. But it's cool. No problem. It's Vera Triple O. Okay, thank you, Juanita. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I just pinned it to the top, and you just saved my life because I was still back here struggling and bumping around in the dark. I don't know what was going on, but I just was missing it. And see, you know what else is happening? DT's comments are showing up on my end, but they're not showing up in the chat. Are y'all seeing DT in the chat? Because I'm not. I tell you what, let me take a look at something. You see his comment? For some reason, I'm not seeing it, and I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Ain't no telling. Jazzy say she's a predator, not knowing that Gorilla Glue is not for body parts. Her hair is a body part. And I couldn't believe the GoFundMe she did is terrible. Well, you know what? If people is paying people for being stupid, Marva says she can't see them either. Okay, so I don't know. YouTube been acting a fool all day, so I don't put nothing past it. Now, this is the thing. This is the thing for me. It was, I appreciate him for shining a light on it, but it just made me uncomfortable, that he was in there with those children unattended. We don't know him. And I don't even care if the mamas think they know him, having men around children unattended. That just, I don't know, somebody that bothers me. Yeah, she says that man fingerprints check before being around them children. Thank you. I don't like that. It makes me very uncomfortable. Hey, Alita. It makes me extremely uncomfortable, and I don't know why that is, but it's just that whole situation is a hot mess. So we done drug her across the porch, her gorilla glue, her lashes, her contacts. I mean, I don't know what's left. Y'all have gotten it all. Now y'all know we talked about Fallyn's lying behind, so I feel like ain't no need and revisiting that one. But y'all know she lying. Okay? Y'all know she lying. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all she do is lie. 2 or 3 months pregnant my foot. 2 or 3 my tail. I ain't never seen nobody, especially really petite women like that. Y'all know they don't show that big that early. They just don't. And it just didn't make no sense to me. None whatsoever. I couldn't make no sense. Now I can see DC again. So I don't know what YouTube was doing. But anyhow, that's that on that. Now y'all know they're saying that JT and Lil Uzi Vert done broke up. But the only question I got y'all is do we care? Does anybody care? Going once, going twice. Mm-hmm. Okay, there it is. That's what I thought. I didn't understand why anybody was interested in those two people dating. Um, I think little JT is a decent little girl, but I just can't figure out why anybody would care anything about that. It just didn't make any sense to me. I couldn't make no sense out of it. Right, Dana Kirk. Good question. Who are they? JT is a city girl, and the little Uzi Vert boy is the one who put the infinity stone in his forehead and then had to have it taken out. Yeah, don't nobody care. Yeah, exactly. And Dara says she's seen it coming anyway. That's right. It didn't make no sense to me. You say Paw Patrol is coming out. Oh man. Yeah, she got to be at least 5 or 6 months easily. Easily. Okay. I ain't gonna give her the seventh, eighth, or the ninth, but definitely 5 or 6 easily. Now here's the other thing that we gotta dig into because it ain't going away. Okay. MR Spiller is sending a message to the birthday girls, says ladies, check your cash apps. Okay. Nelson, that was the Infinity Stone. Did I lie? Let me quote Nicki Minaj since she the next story. Did I lie? Did I lie? Did I effing lie? Okay. So now that we got that out the way, let's drag that maniac to the porch. She is a maniac. The people who go around harassing people for her, they are also maniacs. Okay. Something is very wrong with these people. Miss Harris is sending her thank yous, okay? Exactly. So we got to go ahead and drag and drag and drag. So apparently this situation, y'all, as though it wasn't bad enough. Yes, I did, Nelson. I had to. Did I lie? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, did I lie? And at this point, I feel like that's what Simon is saying about Fallyn. Did I lie? Right. So yeah, Nelson want to drag Fallyn. You want to drag Fallyn? We drug Fallyn the other night, Nelson. You got to be here when we doing this dragging. But we got to go from Did I Lie to good old Nikki Onika Mirage, okay? Her and Ken, Nikki and Ken. So apparently this story keeps getting worse. It keeps getting worse. Like every time we think it can't get no worse, y'all, it up and do. It has gotten worse. So apparently, by this man taking a plea deal and he thinking, it's all over. They done had a little premature celebration, and they went back to acting a whole fool. And so now this girl is suing. Tyrone Blackburn then took the case. Now there's some people saying he's an ambulance chaser, but every ambulance chaser ain't bad. Okay, there's some ambulance chasers that's worth their salt. That's right. Fallyn is a huge disappointment to everybody. Hey, U.S. Army Brad, I'm glad you done slid in. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the petties. Oh, the petties. The petties are disgusting. And their good friend apparently was doing videos and circling pictures of his guns. This information I picked up over on our sister Nosy Whole Lives channel. Because as I stated before, and I'm gonna continue to state, she was the first one to pick up this story and run with it when everybody else failed to touch it. The only one. Hey, Deborah. And so she's continuing to follow the story, and y'all follow her so y'all can keep up with what's going on. I'm just going to deal with what it is. And somebody say, Enlighten Hugh say, am I the only one on Fallyn's side? You might well be. I'm not on her side. Fallyn lied, and I don't like liars. That's what she did. She lied. Sat up there and lied about everything. And I don't like to eat crow because ain't none of us want to believe Simon and the man ain't lied about nothing. And yeah, Porch is still out there ho-ho-hoing. So, but Porch ho-ho-hoing don't take away from the fact that Fallyn was fa-la-la-la-line. It don't take away from none of that. Both of them helpers is feeling real festive. Okay? Real festive. I'm sick of it. Yeah, she be uncovering stuff. And nobody else would touch that story. And honey, they sat up there. Not only did they attack her for telling the story, they attacked the girl for telling her own story. And it was just too much. Thank you. Exactly. An overweight preemie. Mm-hmm. But in any event, yeah, so he is sitting up there and with the video picture circling the guns or whatever. And may had the caption, y'all be careful out there. No, y'all be safe out there. Now, I'm sorry, y'all, but in my book, that's a whole threat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what she do. She like to protect criminals. Yeah, he ain't an angel. I don't like Simon, and that's why I'm mad. How you gonna have us eating crow because a scumbag like Simon was telling the truth and she wasn't? Simon ain't no angel, and unfortunately, according to her, she ain't either. By her own mouth, she indicted herself because she sat up there and did all that lying. Yes, Nosy is brave. She ain't scared of him, honey. She'll go toe to toe with him and then try to do everything she can to help him get right on in the jail cell. And I think that's what she should do. Yes, DC, that was definitely a threat. I saw that. And JC is saying that Nikki took a picture not wearing her ring. I heard that earlier, that she had a picture on social media not wearing her ring. I mean, at the end of the day, she may have done that, but I'm not buying it. You took your ring off to try to take pressure off yourself on social media. It wasn't because you really and truly are feeling like he's a bad person. Let me distance myself, because guess what? If that was the case, you would have never married him. You knew he was she knew he was an offender. And the stories just keep getting worse and worse. Well, now the plea deal he took, now let me give y'all the bullet points that I picked up. Okay? I know that's right. I don't care nothing about no ring. I ain't falling for it because she was down with it. She was helping to harass that girl and trying to pay that girl off. And I hope they drag her all the way down with him. And it's a shame. Yeah, when she met him, he was a minor too. So she knew exactly what he was, and I have no pity. That's right. Talking about she unattaching herself. Unattach my foot. And Black Diamond say here, she bought her own ring, sure did. But the word on the street was he was selling clothes out the trunk of his car. And she went and picked him back up out the dumpster and dusted him out. Yeah, he's been a predator a long time. Yeah, she knew what he was. She knew exactly what he was. That's right. And so there it is. That's that on that. So he signed the plea deal, but the judge ain't signed the plea deal, y'all. So we got to stay tuned. Same bat time, same bat station. Because if the judge reject that plea deal, this here might get interesting, y'all. Then get this, y'all. Y'all got to get this. This joker say he gonna sue the state of New York. Say he gonna sue the state of New York because he didn't get a chance to appeal being on the sex offender registry. Now I'm trying to understand who he think he playing with. Them people is not going to give you no money for that. Yeah, absolutely. I saw that. And the fact that they think it's okay to be threatening her for telling the story, the fact that they thought it was okay to threaten the victim and her child, that lets me further know the type of people we talking about here, y'all. Says, girl, she could at least pick the man that don't dress like he going to the first day of kindergarten. Girl, that's what happened when you ain't never had nothing. Then when you finally get access to stuff, you still don't know what to do with yourself. Mm-hmm. That's disgusting. He's a disgusting character. Yeah. Okay. So this is the thing, DT. He's saying because he's on the sex offender registry that he should have had a right to appeal it or to fight that. And he was in jail and he didn't sign it, and somebody else forged his signature, and that he didn't get a chance to appeal it. So he want to sue the state. See, he's trying to get the whole sex offender registry nullified. So anything that was a result of him being on there would be thrown out. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to maneuver. But my thing is, before you start maneuvering, I'm gonna need him to spell it because I get the sneaking suspicion this Negro can't read. I don't know why I feel like that, but I do. I feel like you can't read. That's what my mind is telling me is that he can't read. He said, "Can you even do that? Appeal? Yeah, you can appeal it. You can. You definitely can. But my thing is, sit down somewhere. Exactly. Sit down. You know what you did, and he been doing it. And from all accounts, he been doing it longer than even before he was an adult. He was already doing it. That's right. Them red bottoms, honey. That's what Nikki should have did was walk right on past him in her red bottoms. But instead, you decided to go pick this dust bunny up out the bucket. Now, bad enough, you was already looking bad for defending your brother for that mess he did. Now you turn around and you want to defend this man and then marry him, knowing what he is, and then try to stick up for him and attack the victim and oh no, he didn't do that. Like you were there. Girl, you younger than them. You was a whole kid when this went on. How the hell would you know what happened? How would you know? Alondra says lies, just lies. Every sex offender wants to appeal having to sign up. We know he did it. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. But you got to have facts to win an appeal. Now that's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Where are the facts, honey? Where the facts at? Because I ain't seen none. And yes, I said it. I don't believe he can read. Okay, so y'all telling me y'all look at that man and you get the impression that this Negro can read because I don't. I didn't get that impression, y'all. Linda say he full of crap. He got his notice that he was going to be put on the registry for predators when he was in court. So that's a bald-faced lie. That's what I thought. Yep, she married a dust cloud, just like Candace. Mm-hmm. See, literally, the only thing that separate Kenneth Petty from Chris Bassett is we ain't heard about Chris Bassett touching no children. That's the only thing separate them. They both bums. Neither one of them, they couldn't make money if God gave them the material from the heavens. Both of them dusty. Both of them got children that they probably don't. Well, we know Chris don't take care of his children. That's why they was mad at Kyle over there, Black Socialites, for telling it. Okay, and then you got, both of them living off of women and don't have no pride about themselves. And the fact that's the other thing that separates them. At least Chris tried to sell them fish dinners out the back of the kitchen. He did try that, but that's the only difference between them two dust clouds. No touching of the children, and the other one refused to sell a fish plate. You think Ayanla can help her? Nelson say he acting like he can't read, trying to play the system. No, he ain't acting. No. I met a whole lot of illiterate men. I used to date illiterate men. I know when a man can't read. And that man looked like he can't read. I'm telling you, I got that vibe. Yeah, can't even hang a suit right. You better say it. Rob Frost, what you say? The whole reason for the registry is he was found guilty. Thank you. Sit down and shut up. I agree. I agree. Yes, a dust cloud that can't read. And that's the other part. I believe Chris Bassett can read because he always on social media trying to see what people got to say about him and his pet squirrel and then arguing with everybody. So I know he can read. I ain't never seen Kenneth Petty type of sentence. Now, until I see this man write something, as far as I'm concerned, he can't read. Just like I came to the conclusion all on my own that Chris Bassett don't bathe regular. I'm coming to the conclusion that Kenneth Petty is not. I feel like he didn't win no Bookie Awards. I don't think he got now free pizza from Pizza Hut. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So y'all take that for what it's worth and keep your eyes open because this right here is going to be interesting. I don't think it's finished, y'all. And let's just pay attention. And then I'm gonna tell you something else before I head into this other ugly story that we got to deal with. Because we got to deal with it because it's going on. Some of y'all probably know what I'm talking about. Chris B is always on Twitter. He got Twitter fingers. Yes, he do. So we know he can read because he can't quit. He can't quit typing. So we know he can read. Nikki went under the bridge and found a man and cleaned him up. Yeah, well, see, he was already under the bridge playing with her when she was a young girl, underage. So she went back to her predator and decided, well, you did such a great job being a predator before. Let me go grab you so you can prey on me again. It was just so wonderful the first go round. Now, when you were a child, at least you were thinking like a child, so you didn't know any better. But my question to Onika Mirage is, how is it that now at your age, your brain has not matured past that little girl, and you don't realize, you can't look back over your shoulder and realize that what that man did to you all that long time ago, it wasn't right. Okay? Listen, I'm so glad you made it for the life. I am. Kennedy Monroe, the constant harassment and the mental effects of that will often make victims commit and consider suicide. The abuser and folks that contribute to the harassment should be charged with attempted murder. And I agree. What they doing is wrong, and they playing with somebody that, this lady has already been damaged by you. You've already damaged her. Your damage gonna go on forever in this woman's life. Even if she gonna get therapy, she gonna probably have to use all type of therapy tools forever just to be able to cope with what you did to her. You a monster. You're not even human, honey. You a whole animal, and a flea dip won't save you. And I'm side-eyeing the hell out of Onika Mirage, because you can lay down with something that dirty, girl, your cooch ought to be itching. It ought to be, because I know that Negro got fleas. I know he do. It's disgusting. Mm-hmm. You know, iridescent be clowning her. DT say, I just want to know if Christina Bassett has a job. Why is she always on social media? Because Chris ain't got no job. Just like Tommy on Martin. Mm-hmm. Oh, they don't like that word either? Okay, well, thanks for the heads up. But it is what it is. That's a very painful thing for a woman to go through. And then for them to come back and victimize her all over again, to make her relive everything that she went through the first time that this filthy, mangy dog of an animal, because this is not even a human, did what he did to her. And you're going to make her relive it by threatening and trying to intimidate? Lord, I wish she was a different kind of lady. That's all I can say. I wish she was a different kind of lady, because a different kind of lady would have handled that just a little bit different. That is horrible. There's a special place in hell. Mm-hmm. Trifling. Yes. Yes. That's exactly what it is. I know she got to be itching to be laying down with somebody that's flea bitten and mangy like that. Now, speaking of flea bitten and mangy, let's mosey on to the star of the evening. Because this person is going to be dragged all across this porch. If you happen to be Hotep or Hotep adjacent, and you sensitive about your Hotep heroes being dragged until their knees are battered, busted, bruised, and bloody, be careful, because you about to get triggered as hell. We got to talk about Polight with his disgusting self. Let me just say this first before I go too far. Okay. Hey, Wicked, you made it in. Before I go too far, let me go on in. I ain't never liked Polight. I ain't never trusted Polight. I don't think nothing. I don't think nothing about Polight is legit. I think Polight is a whole. He's a con man. Always has been. He's a clown and a whole raccoon. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Complete with the tap dancing shoes. And he does it all under the guise of trying to be Hotep. And I'm doing air quotes. I'm trying to be kind, but it is what it is. Okay? I can't stand him either, Derek. I can't stand him. First of all, you got the good nerve to be talking about, you're conscious, you Mr. Hotep, your fist is in the air. Coming from a lady who has had her fist in the air so long that I'm surprised my shoulder ain't gave out. I find him disgusting. I consider him a Negro heavy on the KNEE, because he's clearly on his knees. I hope all I can say is I hope he remembers to cup the balls. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Hey, Sophia Bo. Yeah, exactly, Jaja. He been scamming for a long time. Y'all remember he was running around in Beverly Hills riding them clear women around in his car. I know y'all remember that. Yes, a whole wolf in sheep's clothing. A whole one. A whole one. So now the story has it that this Negro, this buck dancer, okay, this step and fetch it, okay, this knuckle dragger, this window licker, that's right, was arrested, y'all, for assaulting. Can I say sexual? I'm assuming I can. Sexually assaulting a 14-year-old girl. Now the report goes like this before I give y'all my opinion. Yes, he been flexing since 2012. Yes, he has. And he is a fraud. He's a fraud. Yes, Auntie Eva, it's very good that you ain't never heard of him because you ain't missed a thing. Hey, y'all, you made it in, girl. Okay. All right. I got to put my knee on this man's neck real quick. Let me report what I got from the facts. This was his girlfriend's daughter. I'm gonna get into his response too, because I thought it was disgusting. His response pissed me off. So they were at a hotel, all of them. We say SA on YouTube. Okay, well, I done said the whole word. I won't say it no more. And they supposedly went downstairs to get some food. The mother said she was reluctant, but allowed her to go ahead. She probably figured, well, he ain't gonna do nothing. I'm just tripping. He tried to lie and say that the mother and daughter were having arguments and he took the daughter off so he could talk to her about it. The mother says they ain't had no problems. They wouldn't argue about nothing. They went downstairs to get some food, apparently. And at that point, he took the child from the premises. Hey, ELOD. And then he took her to another hotel, they said, plied this baby with alcohol. The child passed out. Then she woke up, y'all. They said her mouth was battered and swollen. The child was still drunk when he took her back to her mother with her mouth battered and swollen. The mama took the baby to the hospital where they did one of them R kits on her to check her to make sure she had not been violated, and she had. They found his DNA evidence on 6 places on this child's body. 6 places, y'all, on this baby's body. Because at 14, that is a baby. Okay? This triggered the hell out of me. This triggered the hell out of me. Yeah, Darius, they say he made her throw up. Yeah. That's what this animal did. That's what this animal did. Okay? Now, as a mother, that did something to my soul and my bones. I'm not gonna blame the mom and be like, "Oh, if you had a feeling, you shouldn't have did it." I mean, I'm never, because this ain't the time to apportion blames to the mother because she didn't do it. She made the mistake of trusting this man. Ladies, let me just say this first and last: do not be trusting these men around your children. I don't give a darn. I don't care. Do not be trusting these men around your children. Okay? See, I ain't hear that part, U.S. Army Brett. I didn't hear that. But I know the mother spoke out and told exactly what he did. So I don't know if the mom is the person who brought to the hospital wasn't the mama. But I can't imagine that it would have been when the mama is saying he lying and this is what he did to my child. Yes, I cannot imagine what that poor baby went through. No, I'm not gonna say no allegedly. He was arrested. That's what they say. That's what they say he did. And I'm going to say I believe he did it. That is disgusting. The fact that they found his DNA evidence on that baby, that says everything that needs to be said. I wish I would say allegedly, because that DNA evidence ain't alleged. And what I'm telling y'all is don't have these men around your children. Do not have them around your children. Yes, Jazzy, Dana don't lie. When they checked the DNA and the DNA matched, they arrested him and he bonded out. He bonded out, y'all. Okay, I'm trying to stay cool. I ain't gonna pop off too hard right now because I need to get this out, what I heard and recorded and took notes on. So he responded on social media. Did y'all see that response? Because I want to make sure I make sure I'm not tripping. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Happy to be happy. That's right. Say it now. Happened in February, arrested in August. DNA. Thank you. Thank you. Black Diamond says, why are grown A men abusing these children when there's so many nasty women out here giving it up for free? Thank you. You got Fallyns and Porches everywhere, but you going to bother children. They're everywhere. That thing did something to my nerves. And then he sat there and You heard something disturbing about the mama? Well, I ain't heard about that. I was too focused on this clown, this faux conscious coon who been sitting up here pretending to be something that he's not. And speaking of those, Roland Martin is next with his fat. I'm gonna get on him next. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. He responded, and in his response, he literally said almost nothing. Almost nothing. Yes, Persia. He clearly thought he could get away with it, girl. Did you see his response? He sat there telling us about, oh, my daughter, my 15-year-old is about to be a millionaire. She's just a few 10,000s away from being a millionaire. And my other daughter, she's about to have, she's doing this and that. And he's showing his Rolls Royce, and you can't cancel me because I'm not in the system. But baby, the legal system can cancel your freedom, and I sure hope they do. Yeah, don't have your turn around these men. Don't you trust nobody but the Lord. Period, point blank. Hey, Tina, you done slipped in here? Tick me off. He up there showing his shoes and showing the car, and you ain't gonna be able to, do it. You can't cancel me. That's not gonna take away nothing I got. Bragging and boasting. All I want to see is this man rot in jail and then roast in hell if the Lord would let us, get clips or something. He could put it on World Star. That would be real cool. Say he got 4 wives and other girlfriends. Why he can't go mess with them? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Yeah, I didn't understand what that had to do with anything. You bragging about what you done put together, the money you got. Yeah, it had the nerve to be at a park sharing. Yes, and he has been suspect for a while. Listen, I was never feeling him. Was never feeling him. You say not Uncle Roland. Yeah, Uncle Roland. If you want to call him Uncle Roland, I would have called him Uncle Tom, but okay. Him too. He's next. Yeah, he's disgusting. He's disgusting. Had absolutely no, when I say no defense for his behavior. Like basically tried to paint himself up like he was a victim. Yes. And yeah, Jaja talking about he got the baddest lawyers. Uh-huh. Yes, yes. And that's what they're gonna do. If the girl, this the thing, his bottom probably is already loose. That's the impression I get. Yes, swollen Roland Martin. We're gonna talk about him next. According to Vicky Diller, the unidentified rolling object, and yeah, URO, we're gonna handle him next. But y'all, this is the thing that I think triggered me the most, right? So there was this mammy that called in to Sonetta, and she was sitting up there, and she literally was trying to call the child a Jezebel. She was so interested in protecting Polight. Listen, y'all gonna stop this black male worship. That's what y'all gonna stop doing. Now it's cool to love our brothers because I love them dearly. Oh no, I ain't got the rolling yet. I'm gonna get him next. That's the next piece of trash that I'm gonna take out tonight across this porch before we have us a good old time. Because apparently tonight is the night we're taking out the trash. Okay, we done took Candace and Dusty. We done took Nikki and Playpen Ken. And now we gotta take Polight and this mammy that called in to talk with Sonetta and was sitting up there. And mind you, the men had to correct her. Because the only thing she was interested in doing with her black male worshiping behind was protecting Polight and had the audacity and the good gall to sit there and say, these young girls look like grown women. And they got this Jezebel spirit, she said. Uh-huh. Yeah, well, it's good. He needs some good drag. And yes, Sonetta is suspect, but he wasn't suspect enough to go along with that. He was straight enough to straighten that mammy that called in from the League of Mammies to say that this child could have been a Jezebel. And how do we know that she wasn't the one that preyed on him, is what she said. And she went on this whole diatribe. And those two men had to correct her. That you sitting up here trying to find a way that this baby that was victimized by this full-grown man, how she was the predator. Y'all make it make sense. Hold on. Dare say the brainwashing is real with these pick me's. Girl, I don't know if it's brainwashing or pure desperation. You want these men to love you so much that you're willing to sell out our babies? Women like that don't need children. I pray that somebody catch them and force them to sew their coop shut with a rusty needle. If you think that a child is ever to blame for a grown man victimizing her, something needs to be done with you. Something needs to be done with you. And you know what else? I feel the exact same way about people who are trying to find a way to make Jen the problem. When she was abused and attacked as a child, this man has already been convicted. And now she's the problem because she wants these people to leave her alone. She's the problem because she's saying, stop harassing me. This lady done had to move 3 times, I think I heard. And now she's the problem. Why is she talking to bloggers? Why don't you talk to the corner crack of my behind? Why don't you talk to that? What the hell is wrong with you? If somebody does something to you, you got every right to stand up on the tallest mountain if you got the knee strength and the cardio to get up there and tell everybody with a bullhorn and a megaphone and closed circuit TV. You're supposed to tell everybody everywhere, tell everything. And I don't care if you tell it for the next 30 years. He should have never done it if he didn't want it told. And when it comes to Polight, his disgusting self, his filthy, disgraceful, inglorious self, I hope they put him in jail. I hope he roasts in jail. I hope those men do to his mouth what he did to that baby. I hope they take turns. I hope they line up and do everything to him that he did to that child. Keisha say snatch their uterus with no anesthesia. I hope they do. Women like that can defend that type of behavior. You know what I pray for them? I pray that every woman who's ever defended a man who abused a child of any age, I pray that your next pap smear is from Dr. Hood. And I mean that. Deep down. That is disgusting. And enough is a goddamn enough. Thank you. Enough with the victim shaming. Yes, the mammy did sound like the mama from Precious. She did. Because you could almost hear the envy. Like she felt like it was us against them in her brain. Like she's got to point out the evils of beautiful young girls that should be allowed to be beautiful young girls without fear of being attacked by lecherous, filthy, flea-bitten old men. Disgusting. Disgusting. Yeah, he gonna make a wonderful girlfriend in jail. He got a real pretty mouth. Real pretty mouth. Amber say that man has daughters. I don't understand these sick people. I hope they destroy him in jail. Me too. Me too. Because at the end of the day, what I'm trying to figure out is who checked to make sure he ain't bothered his own daughters. I don't put nothing past him. Kennedy said that woman need a pap smear with a hot curling iron. Yes, girl, a golden hot. Turn it on 10. Put it on 10, y'all. Derek say in high school, I had a homegirl who was thrown out by her mama because the stepdad was assaulting her just to keep a man. Listen, some of these ladies, they don't need children. They don't need children. Hey, boo. They don't need children. If you don't have any better sense than that, you don't even need a hamster. You don't need a goldfish. You are a useless excuse for a woman. You are a shame to womanhood. Dig a hole and bury yourself. Save us all some trouble. And on some podcasts, people were actually trying to justify through legalities about the age of consent. Really, they're disgusting. That's right. Go dig a hole out back and lay there. That's what you need. Here come Mimi. Sounds like that Mimi wanted her mouth dug in. That's exactly what the problem is. They can't even realize the tragedy of what has taken place for this baby because they're actually envying the abuse. They're so busy worshiping black men, even the toxic and the dangerous, that I would rather I would let him do that to me. He could abuse me. And so now you're envious of this baby. She didn't want to be there. She'd have traded places with you in a heartbeat. But it's always them nasty, trifling hookers from the Dry Cat Society, them miserable heifers, them trifling hussies that will sit up and try to blame a child for what a man did. Mimi, I'm glad you in here. We needed us a good sniper on deck. DC must be off tonight. Lala said, as a survivor myself, I get triggered when people blame victims. I do too. Zaleen say that's exactly why I don't date anyone now. My husband is deceased and I don't have time for that. That's right. Girl, now that's what I'm saying, Sharon. Undercover Maytag, because that's what I feel about him. I feel like he keeping a secret. Like you wanna tell us something? You wanna tell us something? Because I feel like maybe that's what this is. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else before I get on to Roly Poly Martin. Him and his sumptuous pendulous breast. Before I get on to him with his rack, that brings all the boys to the yard. Y'all be careful of these men, okay? Be careful of these men. Yeah, we still here, boo. That are glorifying adolescent features. Y'all know what I'm saying. They want to pretend like the best looking thing in the world ain't got no hips and barely has budding bosoms and want people to be pencil thin and looking anorexic and undeveloped. Okay? They telling you something. That's not just a preference, that's a fetish. You better watch that, joker. Any man that's looking for somebody that don't look like a woman, that doesn't have secondary sex features like spreaded hips, larger full breasts, okay? They're telling you something. They want a woman who's not a woman yet. You better watch them. And you better not have your nieces and your children nowhere near them. That's right. Stole from her. Because that's something that's a theft. Now, this baby ain't going to be able to have normal interactions with men when she becomes a woman behind the mess that this animal did to her. That's not fair. And he didn't have that right. Wow. Yeah, they'll do that. They'll call you a lie in a minute. Mimi say the mammies is maggot mouth. Mimi, that's why I love you. You say what I can't say. I appreciate it. I hope the police get this YouTube video from him as evidence of his past behavior. You know what? I hope they get everything. I ain't never wanted the police to win so bad in my life. I want the DAs to win this time. It's too good for them. I'm telling you, I could run an offender camp. I could, and it wouldn't cost me but $50 a month. It wouldn't cost me but $50 a month. I could run the camp for them. We save a whole lot of money. But as we move from one buck dancing, shucking and jiving, knuckle scraping, supremacy worshiping, raccoon, let's move on to another, shall we? Roly Poly Martin, bring your steak behind here. You and D.L. Hughley. Okay? Because let's just say this for the record. D.L. Hughley ain't funny worth a damn, and he ain't never been funny. Sitting up there talking with funny voices while looking funny does not make you a comic, sir. Having your hair looking like you done stuck your finger, you done French kissed the light socket, that don't make you funny, sir. At all. The only thing he been going around doing is cooning for the establishment, and I've had enough of him. So apparently, Roly Poly Martin sat up there and he decided he was going to interview D.L. Hughley's unfunny behind. I don't know who's worse, him or Kevin Hart. I think he's worse, honestly, because he ain't never been funny. And so while they sitting up attacking people for not wanting to get the jab, now first of all, I don't understand why. Yeah, DL with that fake conscience. He ain't nothing conscious about him. He's a whole clown. He is a whole clown. He did everything but bend over and spread them for bossing them. That's what he did. And he ain't made me laugh yet. Not even chuckle. He wasn't funny on Comic View. He wasn't funny on the Kings of Comedy. And he ain't funny worth a darn right now. At all. I laugh more when he shut the hell up. So they sat their behind on there, trying to clown people and, making up reasons why you trying to push people to the jab. Hey, man, if people want to take the jab, take the jab. If they don't, they don't. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is when it comes to women's right to choose over their bodies when it comes to Planned Parenthood. We got the right to choose, which is what they push. But all of a sudden, with this, is no longer right to choose. And if you don't agree, now we bullying and picking. So then Roly Poly took it on himself to start talking about to call Sister Vicky Dilla super weave. Now, is it me? Or is it always the extra effeminized, bosomy, buxomy fellas like Roland Martin that's so fixated on a black woman's hair? Now, first of all, for the record, Vicky wears braids, and she got a right to wear her braids and wear them curly. But why you fixated on her hair? Because you couldn't find nothing else to say about that sister. You couldn't say she wasn't telling the truth. You couldn't say that every time she called you out for your mess that she wasn't correct. The fact that she called you out for calling other black folks simple-minded mother effers because we didn't agree with the establishment, putting on for the man. You, Roly Poly Martin, the same one that told Hillary Clinton, you gonna teach her how to wobble. All this disrespectfulness. So you basically attacked this black woman because she pointed out what the rest of us have already seen. That when they're campaigning to push people to take the jab in other communities, it's not these disrespectful tactics like having juveniles saying vax that thing up, like telling people free blunts, trotting out pop stars as though we so ignorant that you could play in our face and we're not supposed to be intelligent enough to understand that you are actually using stereotypes and insults as a means of marketing to us. So because she brought that out, you gonna call this a super weave as though you were making a reference to superhead. Roland, come here, darling. Roll on over here, darling. Ain't nobody around here giving up all that good old head but you. We know about you, Roland, with your pastel and your knee knocker shorts. We know about you with your bad built self. Let me find out you mad at Queen Vicky because you want to be shaped like that instead of sitting up there shaped like a walrus. Is that what this is really about, Roland? Is it because you want a figure eight and you shape more like a barrel of root beer? Is that what this is about? That's disgusting. How dare you? How dare you? The next time you open up your mouth and it's not to shovel in food or another man's phallus, keep black women out of your mouth, Roland. Make sure you do that. Don't do nothing else. Keep black women out of your mouth, Roland. You don't like black women. You ain't never touched a black woman, not since your mammy pissed you out. And I'm mad at her for not crossing her legs and snapping your neck the day you showed up here looking like that. What you're going to do is keep black women out of your mouth, especially a black woman who has kept herself to a standard, fights for the people, brings the news to the people, and does so in a very dignified manner. The idea that you thought you could refer to her in such a way, who the hell do you think you are to try to refer to her as though she's less than or that she's some sort of a whore? Roland, if you know a whore is your mother, that's if you were born because you look like you hatched. Now I want you to get yourself together. Keep in mind, Roland, when you open your mouth, it should only be to shove in copious amounts of food. Copious, copious amounts of food. Or another man's phallus. That's the only thing that your mouth is there for. It is absolutely not there to slander black women. We've had just about enough of you, Roland. Them people fired you, Roland. They don't want you. You still out here shucking and jiving and buck dancing, hoping that boss them will give you another shot. You failed, Roland, and they don't want you. And guess what else, Suge? We don't either. And that's that on that. Okay, so I hope we understand each other, Roland. Make sure that you keep black women out of your mouth. We ain't never been in your bed, okay? And we don't want to be in your mouth either. That's just a PSA for you, Roland. That's for you. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, Big Bertha. And for the record, if you want to know where to get a good bra for girls your size, Lane Bryant, I'm telling you, that's the lick. That's the lick. There is a bag of potatoes, bad built self. Yes, potatoes with slim legs. And this is what confused me. I put the link up there. One of y'all want to holler, come on in. Because I got some other questions I want to ask because it came up in another conversation. It's a fun question because we done had it real hot and heavy tonight. But what I'm trying to figure out, y'all, Lala say Roland want to be a city girl so bad. I believe that too. I think that's why he hates on us so hard. Because, we around here, toting these things behind us, them things be thanging and whatever. Our legs look like Clydesdales and, we looking like something good to eat. And maybe that's why Roly Poly is so upset. Okay? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me go back to Queen Bee. You say you never seen him disrespect women. I have seen him go off on people for disrespecting us. Well, baby, he disrespected black people, period, by calling us simple-minded mother effers for asking questions. And then he just recently disrespected Sister Vicky Dillon. And that's what we not going to have. That's what we not going to have. Before I will allow any of that, we can all line up and take turns slapping his teeth. Ain't nobody putting up with that. He going to keep black women out his mouth. Yeah, exactly. This is not the first time Roly Poly went after Vicky. And he went after Vicky because I think he's jealous. People respect her and don't nobody respect him. But somebody as simple as he is, you say he need to get on Dr. Sebi. He do. He do. Listen, I ain't mad at nobody for being thick. But doggone it, if you pick up that weight and your thick don't sit right, come on off it. Come on off it. Now you pick up that weight and all that meat settle up around you like Roland, come on off it. Say Roland need to take notes from Saucy Santana if he want to hang. Thank you. Saucy Santana is thick, but Saucy Santana make sure it's sitting right. Say he want to be on that Korean boy group. He probably do. Probably do. What you say, Mimi? Roland is a hippo with a podcast. Thank you. An angry hippo. Hungry hippo. It's always the ones that got more head than body that want to talk the most. Now, that's a lot. He would have to have a lot of head, have more head than body, sis. Rolanda put raisins in his potato salad. He can't be trusted. I believe that. I believe that. Roland got mad at Reverend Al Sharpton because Al had open access to pre-Obama White House and he didn't. Right. Exactly. That means that your discernment was on 10. Miss Harris say, "Oh, egg body." Thank you. You say he's reliable for what? He ain't been reliable to me for nothing. Everything that he puts out is tilted and skewed. He tells you what them people want him to tell you. He don't tell the truth. I ain't never heard him tell the truth about nothing. Sitting up there crying because he saw people in line to vote like they just got the rights. Thank you. He disrespected the young black king who was opening a school. Yeah, he's an offender, and he's been an offender for a long time. Yeah, his head is real big. It is. He looked like one of them, people that had hydrocephaly. I wonder if he got a drain set behind his ear. Roland Michelin Man also only uses just salt and pepper in his food. You could tell. I believe it. That's why he's so fluffy. He's so fluffy. This is the age of cameras and cell phones. So if you need to see it to believe it, look it up. That's it. Hold on. Sis put us on punishment. She said, that's it. Everybody in the chat on punishment. Yes, my goodness. Mimi said Roland is a box-shaped bowl. Leave it to Mimi. That's why I love you. That's why I love you. I'm trying to figure out if your legs are holding up that much meat. What doesn't every day count as leg day if you toting that much weight? Why are his legs not bigger? I don't know who's responsible, but I have questions. Why are his legs not bigger? Just Jules JG, you killing me. Beefy Rolling, is that you? Listen, those that done kill us with that beefy. Beefy gonna follow us forever. Oh my God. That is too funny. So this is the question I got, right? Because I got to lighten it up because we had too much going on and it was so heavy. Yes. Okay, that's when you said bye. Hold on. Valerie say drag. Sis say, my niece say Roland is always getting mad at somebody. He was kicking Amazon boxes on his show when Jeff Bezos gave Van Jones that $100 million. Oh yeah. Now my thing is he should have kept kicking them for cardio. Try to help himself. I just say old Christmas tree snap cake head. Oh, oh my gosh. Black Diamond says his wife is a minister and he act the way he does baffles me. It don't baffle me, girl. It's a whole lot of clowns in the pulpit and she might be one. I ain't saying she is. I ain't never met her, but she might be. Whose legs are skinnier, Roland or Jim Jones? Ooh, that's a good question, Mo. What y'all say? Whose legs are skinnier, Roland Martin, Roly Poly Martin, or Jim Jones? Now that's a good one, Mo. I don't know. What y'all say, chat? What y'all say? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a 2 liter. Mm-hmm. See, here come Mimi. She said he's shaped like a UPS truck. Yes. Oh man. The sad thing about that is those children are traumatized for life. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yep, you need a side by side pick to see whose legs is smaller. Alita says it's a toss up. Just Jules say she putting her money on Roly Poly. My niece say rolling in shape like an upright freezer. Oh my gosh, not an upright freezer, a Humpty Dumpty. Oh man. Black Diamond say Jim Jones got a disability. Y'all are killing me. Oh my God. Shrinking Sharon say she can't even tell. Mm. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Hold on. DT, I can't breathe. DT say, let's hope the Scottish people don't find him because he looks like haggis. He does kind of look like haggis. If y'all don't know what haggis is, that's that stuff. Is it sheep stomach? I think that kind of misshapen stuffed sheep stomach. Yeah. Valerie said, I thought you all were talking about Kool-Aid Jim Jones. No, we talking about his cousin Roly Poly. We trying to figure out which one of them got the skinniest legs. Ronnie said Jim Jones had to rest his stick legs recently because of Carnival 19 diagnosis. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Hold on. D Free B say Soldier Boy got them both beat with them underdeveloped. Oh no. Sharon say he shaped like a 9-volt battery. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I need to catch my breath. Wait a minute. Blue Devil Babe said, I'm trying to picture Bonnie Rubble with his little legs. I'm done, little legs. Yes. Mm-mm. Wait a minute. Roland got that massive owl-shaped head. That head is shaped like an owl. And it's like when he gained weight, his head actually gets bigger. Idaho potato bag with legs. Oh my. Yes, Nelson, you have to prepare your heart when you come over here with the royal family. They cut the fool over here. They ain't got no chill. Ain't no chill. It happens on the porch. Oh my God. Yes, there's a Chris is too busy sitting in a dusty wedding dress, still waiting for that man to marry her. She said she don't want to get married no more. She done gave up. Oh no, SpongeBob. Mm-mm. Niece say roller shaped like a double wide trailer. Mimi say he shaped like a can of biscuits. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, say you say Jim Jones' legs are smaller. Lord, that's the haggis right there. DT say this is a picture of Roly Poly rolling. That haggis do kind of look like him. I can't even front. They see say old beluga whale, a boy. Mm, y'all are killing me. I don't know where his neck is. Maybe y'all reckon we can call Nosy and she can find Roland's neck. We can pay her. Jerry B say Roland looked like a stunt double for Alf. Lord, don't bring Alf back. I'm gonna die. Y'all killed me with Alf the other night. Oh no. Yes, I do respect him for not trying to push that jab. That was a good idea. It was very good. It was stand up. that he didn't immediately roll into. I got it. Go get a jab. Black Diamond say, I thought rolling was the 1966 Electra 225. Oh, man. Oh, man. Princess said, here y'all go. Listen, you know what happens over here. You know what it is. Yes, Nosy can find anything. Iridescent, we need to find out if she can help us locate Roland's neck. Now, we done found everything else. Everything else was enlarged. And again, much like his legs, I'm trying to figure out how come the neck was not enlarged so we could see it. Now, his legs been toting all that weight, ain't got no bigger. He has blown up so big, even his cranium is swelling, but no neck. All this time and no neck. So maybe Sister Nosy can help us find that man's neck. Say he's trying to be dressed like Dwight Eubanks in them suits. You ain't finna start with me. Rolling is shaped like a roll of paper towels, 3-ply. Jaded say Roland is an Ewok. He could be. He could be. Yeah, the deuce and a quarter, girl. The deuce and a quarter. The 72 deuce. Uh-huh. What you say, sis? Wait, now we on the lookout for Roland's neck? Yes, we on the lookout for Roland's neck. David said, don't y'all put that pressure on those. You're right, her plate is full. So we're not going to ask her to go find Roland's neck or Jimmy Hoffa, because both of them might be in the same damn place. Lord, hold on. Jaded Nerd say Roland is shaped like an igloo. You ain't lying. You finally done, Mimi. You got it all out. You got it all out. Mm-hmm. Y'all are killing me. You say y'all cutting up too bad. I'm about to take a bath. I know that's right. But we know Chris Bassett ain't finna, and neither is Robin. Oh, y'all, we got to talk about Robin lying behind real quick because I almost forgot her. Y'all, did y'all see she trying to pretend like she got adult ADHD and that's why she laying up in that bed not washing her tail and not taking care of her children? Did y'all see that? AT2, hey boo, what's going on? I'm so happy to see you stop by and holler at us. Okay? M-Joy-L, what you saying down here? What you say? Say, oh my, I gotta say my prayers before and after the porch sessions. I understand. Y'all know how it goes down over here. We try to behave, but it don't work out. Darren say, better off trying to find Ed from 90 Day Fiance Nick. Girl, we ain't gonna never find Ed, Nick. You can forget that. You can forget all that. Listen, yeah, she trying to make funk a storyline. Yeah. Okay, Jazzy, what she said was, Jazzy say, what did her stinking behind say? So this is what she said. She trying to say, AT2, listen, okay, now you tell me what you get from this. What I got from Juan telling her, you laying up in that bed at 2 o'clock and I don't find it attractive. Who you know taking baths in the bed? That mean that heifer laying up in that bed in them sheets, wilding and ruminating. And if she too sorry to feed her babies, I know she ain't changing her bed clothes. That means that bed and everything stank. We done figured out over here on the porch that Juan don't live there because when they had that camera in that room, the other side of that bed was real neat and still made. So that man ain't been there all night long. I don't know who bed he was in, but it clearly was not hers, okay? And then when he went to talk to her, he was talking to her from the doorway. So I deduced, in my Sherlock Holmes, and in the spirit of Sherlock Holmes, that this woman ain't bathing because she said she stay up at 4 a.m. drinking and then lays in the bed at 2. So that means you ain't washing your tail. Now she trying to blame this. Mimi say sauteed egg sheets. Okay, AT2, don't you a sniper too? You too? They say them sheets probably yellow. Yes, yellow in the spot where she laying at. Listen, it's probably a yellow outline on the sheet like it's a crime scene. I ain't on fire. Y'all the one clowning. It ain't even me. Say she ain't even get her babies no breakfast. Won't even feed her children. So now she's sitting down here talking about she got ADHD. I have ADHD, and that ain't how it go. I know before I was diagnosed, I got ADHD, and I bathe 2 and 3 times a day. Every time I feel like I done had a hot flash that lasted too long, I'm in a tub. It's soap and water on my tail. ADHD don't make you stop bathing. ADHD don't make you not feed your children. What the hell is she talking about? Dara say them sheets got jaundice. Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. AT2 say, isn't the white husband Michael Darby asked to? Yeah, he didn't ask to do it, but he said that he would gleefully do it. That's what he said. He would be happy to do it. Say, I don't watch religiously, but I heard something. Well, you heard right. You heard right. Now my dang, how you turn black sheep yellow by laying your nasty yellow behind up there and not bathing? That's how it happens. That's exactly how it happens. Jaded say Giselle should drop the throat goat remix. Ooh, I'm not touching that. I ain't touching that, Jada. But I would listen if she did. Layla say smelling like Funky Cold Medina. I'm done with y'all. Black Diamond say she can't take a bath in the bed. Like I told my nephew, he can't find a job in the bed. Oh, oh man, I can't breathe. JC say not ring around the tub, Robin claiming she got ADHD. Yes, but I can't say ring around the tub. She got to get in the tub for that to happen. Let's ring around the sheets, Robin. Lord, made me say old dangleberry heifer. Mm-mm. Her sheets are like unwashed chicken. Yeah, it's real nasty. And you and them avatars is killing me. Yeah, she been lazy, Blue Devil, babe. Been lazy. It's not new. And she's sitting up there doing that mess. Talking about Robin told Jasmine Brand the viewers told her maybe she have a duck. But she said that she checked the symptoms and she got all the symptoms. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You don't. You don't. There's nothing about lethargy, being unwashed and sorry, and ADHD symptoms. And Princess starting that foolishness again. Mm-hmm. Why does Giselle stay in the shade and she's still lonely? Oh man. Keisha E say the whole room smell like elephant piss. So is and then that's probably why one is hollering at her from the doorway. That man don't come nowhere near that bed. And now she gonna sit up here talking about she got some darn ADHD and she thinks she got some kind of depression. Get out of here. Lord, Mimi, garbage juice coochie. I don't even want to imagine what kind of odor is ruminating from nowhere on her, not even from the room. So I definitely don't want to get close to find out what's really going on. JC says she's bored, entitled, and unmotivated, not undiagnosed. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. She want the world to just happen for her. Okay. I'm not doing it, Sharon. This is y'all. I'm just repeating what y'all said, and I'm reading what y'all said. Week old cabbage cake. Oh Lord. Oh, say sorry, Shanitra. I couldn't hold it any longer. I made a mess in the bushes. Y'all cutting up tonight. Is my baby in here? My nephew in here? Listen, Deb, if you in here, grab this link because I got a question. This is a back porch question, not a real back porch question, but just a little bit because I gotta know something. The rest of y'all too. The vanilla one, this one say, "Poom poom smelling like rankness and mildew." Ooh, y'all cold blooded tonight. Y'all are cold blooded. My sister call it sardine juice. Oh my. Mm-mm. Week old collard green smelling. Ooh, y'all cold blooded, but you ain't lying though. DT said my ADHD friends actually take care of themselves, nor don't sleep until 2 in the evening. Exactly. That's not how that works. That's not how any of that works. Say her bedroom probably smell like spoiled milk. I would stay away too. Lord, Jaded says somebody said Robbie is the Jolly Green Giant. Yeah, I'm telling you, they scare me. Oh man. Megan, thank you so much for the super chat. She said, I just can't with Robin. She thinks just because her mom wants a man, she have to look like one and act like one. Just because her man wants a man, she gotta look like one and act like one. Maybe do you think that's what she doing? Do y'all really think that's what this girl is doing? Lord, and Jerry B, you killing me. He say maybe if Fallyn didn't shower like Robin, she would have less children. I believe she absolutely would have less children. if she would just take Robin's route and quit washing. Yep. That's what I was thinking when she said it's been through worse. And she dropped her voice when she said it. It was the deepness in the voice for me. She is scaring me. Princess over here with this Rizal. Listen, don't you start that mess. Y'all grab the link and say this stuff up here. Because y'all making me say stuff that I don't want to say. Say a darn garbage pail kid. Mm-mm. M Joy L say I got to put my mask on just to read the comments. Lord. And you talking about Apollonia. What Apollonia said? I do think Apollonia bathes. She does look clean. Apollonia looks very clean. She does. But now this is the question. I'm gonna leave this long. I'm gonna leave this long because y'all not gonna kill me tonight. Okay, y'all not gonna do it. I don't even have enough liquor to hang with all this. Mocha Lotta, what's up, baby? She said that's why as far as one come is to the door. That's right. That's right. And my niece say if Al tell Robin to bathe, she will. That's true. Mm-hmm. Yep. Listen, Nelson, I warned you before you came in here how this thing was gonna go. Now I told you that we try to act right over here, but it don't always go that way. I warned you how this thing happens over here. Alaska does look clean. Yes, she does. She looks very, very clean. And I don't have any complaints about it. You got your red cup? I believe it. About who is Apollonia? You know Alopecia, the new girl. Uh-huh. You packing for the royal student. Okay. And Mo Walker says stringent is bringing the fashion and questions. Yeah, she got all the questions. I want her to ask Robin why she laying in that bed at 2 o'clock. Alf is from Melmac. I'm not studying, y'all. I'm doing all right. They're trying to kill me in here because every time I think I'm about to stop laughing, they say something else crazy. Nelson, you say you got your Casamigos? Mm-hmm. Say you guys are a bad association. I'm going to have to pray and repent. But that's what we do over here. We laugh, we clown, we cut up, and then we pray about it on Monday at Crown Chat. Mocha Lotta say I've been working and in the bushes, but I've been listening. Y'all been cutting the food. See, this what y'all see how people see us. They see us acting like this. Mimi say Robin Coochie is bug repellent to one's pee. Oh my. Oh my. Listen. There is you on your wine right now. Okay, cool. I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. Jaded YouTube. So Giselle eats cats. I don't know if Giselle does, but they have established that Giselle does. So there's that. I forgot you missed out on Giselle. Y'all explain that. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Alita says Robin looks dingy. Yeah. There's that. You got your vodka. Me too. Me too. Okay, so this is the question that I got because it came up and I said I was going to pose the question on the porch. Okay. So don't give me no answers, no heavy answers unless you're gonna grab that link. Because this is the question. It's not really the back porch, but it's the side of the house. Okay. If you are in a committed relationship, does your significant other, we're not talking about us married folks, we out of this. So I can't even really give an answer because I'm no longer in the mix. But a committed relationship, you're not married. Does your significant other have the right to have your social media and passwords to your phone? All your phones if you got multiple. I want to know what people think about this. I really want to know. And I hope some of the men come and say something. Because this was a question came up between me and some of the girlfriends, and we were watching it in actually one of the groups on Facebook, and the people was going left. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pose this question on the porch because I got to know what y'all think. Okay, Princess say, if no, Lord, he's talking about labioplasty for Gizzard's neck. Misha said no. Okay. Nelson say, are they paying the bill? Okay. Just Jules JG said, hell no. Derek says, I'm single. Okay. All right, that's the question from the scribe. Okay. Joy L says, say what now? All right, because there's a second part to this question. I'm just getting all the answers in. Okay. Educated Female Life says, no, that's where trust comes in. Mocha Light, hell no. Okay. And Alondra says, I'm married and I'm not okay with my husband having my password, but he can look through my phone and vice versa. Yeah, I don't mind. Papa can look through my phone anytime he get ready. We don't have that. But I just figured it's because of the stage in our lives or whatever. But I wanted to know what people had to say. Nelson say, I just want to know if Bay is paying my bills. Well, Nelson, you a young man, so I sure hope that Bay ain't paying no bills for you. Hey, Kendra. You can't sleep, but you here. All right. I cannot with Jaded. Okay. Say, I mean, I do not have anything to hide if I'm with the person, but if you ain't paying my bill, it's a no for me. Chanel says yes. Regina say, I ain't got nothing to hide. Okay. I was always that girl. I ain't got nothing to hide. Okay. Mocha Lotta say, but there should be transparency if one wants to see something. Okay. Now we getting into some stuff. Uh-huh. Let's see. Yeah, they can look through my phone, but they wouldn't need to. Okay. Lola say, I'll give my social security number before I give my password. Girl, what's in that phone? That you'll give up your social security number for? Yes, I ain't got nothing to hide. And my spiller say, I don't have no problem with it. Mega Million say nothing to hide. Okay. Mocha say, exactly, no secrets, but we need our privacy. Bump that. Keisha E say, not married yet, but yes. Okay. So, now we're going to get to the next part of this question. Okay. So, this for the ladies first. Okay. Princess say, I don't have nothing to hide, but you don't need my passwords. Okay, got it. So, even if you don't give up the passwords, can they look through your phone? That's the question. That's the next part, because then there's the last part. So, if they don't have the passwords, because I saw some of the ladies say, okay, I ain't going to give you no password, but you can look through the phone. I don't care if you look through it. You won't need to, but you can. Okay, let's see. DT say, I don't mind if he want to look at my phone as it is an open book, but he better not be asking for my passwords or I'm going to ask him to leave. Okay, that's what I said, not the social security number. Jaden says Robin does CrossFit. I don't even share my computer password, so you know about anything else. Okay, no, but I have nothing to hide. Okay. Hold on. Princess said, I don't even have a lock on my phone. The young man can pick it up at any time. That's right. You know what? Rob Frost said, yeah, my burner phone. I'm mad. You better not let that girl go through your trap phone. Mocha said, yeah, you can look. Okay. So now, this is the other part that I got to get to. Now, this for the ladies first, and then I'm going to check with the brothers. Ladies, if your man is in the shower, right, and his phone rings, and you go to answer the phone, hold on, let me laugh at this, because I know Jada said something crazy. If you grab my phone, don't swipe left. My gallery, woo child. See, that's what I'm talking about. Now, if you go to grab that man's phone to answer it like, okay, Papa or Daddy or baby or whatever you call him, babe, boo, whatever y'all saying now, I answer it for you. And that man run out that shower butt naked, dripping with water, soap in his eyes, busting his knees on the floor to hurry up and snatch that phone out your hand. Does that mean that the man is cheating? Is that an indication that the man is cheating? That's what I want to know. You go to answer the phone and you telling him, you're not sneaking, you telling him, all right, go ahead and finish your bath. I'm going to go ahead and just answer the phone for you. I'll tell him to call you back because you in the shower. And that man come running, tearing down the door, soap in his eyes. And he snatched that phone out your hand. What does that mean? Princess said, we got problems. Nerd say, oh, hell yeah. Jaja says yes. Okay. All right. So this is the general consensus among the ladies that yes, there is a problem. It's a problem. Oh my God. Lady C said, Houston, we have a problem. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got somebody that's kind of objective. So let's see. Even say it might not mean cheating, but it damn sure says a whole lot about his level of trustability when it comes to you and yours. Okay. Darren says red flag, flag on plate, man down, code red. Listen, at that point, I think it's a code 1130 pimp in distress. If that man run like that, yeah. If not, he's thinking about it, probably setting it up. Ooh, ooh. I'm watching your A. I got my eternal side eye on you. Okay, so that's what it's looking like, and yeah, we not trusting it. Twitch is saying if he busting his A to get that phone, something going on. Okay, so now let's see. We got a few men in here. We ain't got a lot of men, but we got a few men. Fellas, old fellas, if you go to do the same thing and your woman come running a blue streak to snatch that phone out your hand, what do y'all suspect is going on? For the fellas that date and for the fellas that date fellas. If you a gentleman, what's your take on that? If you go to grab your significant other's phone and they come busting it down to grab their phone back, are you gonna feel like they doing some cheating? Or as our sister say, probably setting it up? Ooh. Jada say, I'm changing the Wi-Fi password. Oh. Odie said, get ready for your funeral. Oh my God, Odie. Let me find out you jealous like that. Mo Walker said, better be a very big contract. Hold on. Wait, Gabor's here? Gabor grabbed that link. Talking about if he did all that, he might as well pack his ish. Okay? Listen, something is really, listen, this is a real conversation on the book. Nelson say that she has a bag coming in and I shouldn't interrupt. Oh, that's how you gonna take it? She got a bag coming in. Jada say, don't touch my phone. Oh my God, Gabor has me rolling. Listen, so when the conversation struck out, y'all, that's why I said his gallery is sacred. I'm dead. So okay, let me ask you this before I tell y'all what all was going on in that conversation because it had me rolling. Your gallery is sacred. At what point in a relationship do you empty out the nasty gallery on your phone? Is it 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, engagement, jumping the broom? At what point do you delete the nasty gallery out of your phone? I mean, all of the nasty gallery, the nasty pictures you took to send people that you still stored a copy of, and the nasty pictures people done sent you either in the inbox or in text messages. At what stage in the relationship do y'all delete the nasty pictures? Hey, AP Leo Queen. Jada say never. I grew up on a Rolodex. Oh, Nelson say, I guess once you know that's the only body you want to see for the rest of your life, in my opinion. Okay, so when is that? When you propose? When y'all jump the broom? Right before you know you ready to propose? Did he say the moment I start dating, all those pictures disappear? Now I like that. I like that. Derek say, "Oh, I'm deleting that as soon as I get in a relationship." Right. Say when he becomes exclusive. Right. Oh, iridescent unicorn fart say I ain't never got rid of nothing in my phone. Oh, Black Diamond say she ain't got none. Okay. Chanel say never. Memories are memories. Wait a minute, hold on. Ain't you the one getting married? Now, niece, niece, come back here. So you mean to tell me you still holding on to some pictures? Girl, let me find out. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, when do the nasty pictures go away? You say only when I'm married. So if they don't take you all the way down the aisle and across the room, the picture stays. Dare say, but my cloud, never forget. So you delete them right away, but you leave them in the cloud. Regina ain't got no gallery. Ronnie say there are no faces in no pics in them pics, no need to delete. So wait a minute, hold on, Hattie. So if you keep the pictures and it ain't no face on them, don't ain't that man gonna realize that that ain't his tool in that shed? He ain't gonna realize that's somebody else's tools. Now y'all gotta make me understand this one. Now. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all finna make me pass out. Good boy, you what? You say I am what? Now see the people keeping the pictures. Would you be all right with your significant other keeping the nasty pictures from the past? And how can you be sure that they're from the past and not from last week? Jaja say, is it considered cheating if you have inappropriate messages from your work husband but nothing really going on? Yeah, if you got actual man. Okay, so flip it around. If you got a man and he got a work wife, which has always been questionable to me, and she's sending him messages saying some crazy things. Hey Keaton, you finally made it in. Would you feel away? Because I know I would. Because how you know ain't nothing going on? Okay, so at exclusivity, some of y'all will delete, some will not delete for memories. Our sister Roni say ain't no faces, so she gonna hang on to them. And my other sister say she'll delete them, but they still gonna be in the cloud. Leo Queen say you gotta clear the old memories to replace the new ones. Okay, yes, it's loaded. That's why I said that I don't. This ain't quite back porch. This is just the side of the house. We gonna take it all the way to the back porch. Keisha said never. Yeah, that's what I laughed at, Nelson. Memories are memories. Is that really what we doing? Girl, yes. I ain't got nothing either. Hey, Kiki Snob. Let's see. Even say y'all full of crap because everybody phone, back it up. And if you ain't okay with the backup, then you in a real relationship. Okay. You say if you ain't okay with the backup. When you say if you ain't okay with the backup, like you supposed to be all right with your man having a backup? Or having backup pictures hidden in there, or are you saying like delete them? Jada said a picture is worth 1,000 words. Memories last a lifetime. Y'all are funny. Mocha Lotta said, as far as for a man, well, that's why I'm single and dating, because I can't trust a man to do that. Yeah, that's strong. Talk about none here. When I'm done, I'm done. Mm-hmm. You can have a past life, but why it ain't your past? Why is it still presently in your phone? That's the question. Oh my God, y'all are killing me. Wait a minute, I don't want to miss nothing. I'm trying to get back so I can get everything. The chat be moving too quick, y'all. Hold on. Good boy say I don't delete nothing. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, y'all are killing me. So now let me slide on and be a little bit more messy. So if you happen to see, you know how we all see Beyonce at the games. Every time Jay-Z look at his phone, she cut her eye over his shoulder, right? So if you cut your eye over your man's shoulder or your woman's shoulder for you, and you happen to see a dirty picture pop up, are you gonna believe her when she say that's her past, or you gonna have a sneaky feeling that this is something current? And if you think it's current, do you demand to see the picture and hit the little information on it to see the date on it, or do you just take their word for it? And when that kind of thing comes up, like anything is up for grabs at that point, because then they could just show you anything and be like, no, this from 10 years ago, and that could be a fresh peen from last week or from last month or from this morning. Like, how do you? Yes, Nelson Mo message. The mic acting up, is it? Nelson said, "Let me take a peek." Oh my God! Even say his past phone uploads ain't in my business. Cause I got them on my phone history. But this what I'm saying. If you see it, how you gonna know it's from the past? How you gonna know? See, now we getting into it. Now we getting into it. U.S. Army vets say I hack his phone and check those meta tags. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's how it gets into real funny. Yep. Y'all hit the like button. Help me out. Linda say privacy screen, Shanitra, gotta have it on your phone at all times. But y'all know men ain't good with technology. That's why they always get caught. So if they ain't got that privacy screen and you see it, you gonna take it like a G, or you gonna be like my niece and say she finna hack phones and check meta tags. You say I'm gonna knock the phone out his hand. Okay. Ooh, dare say like a dummy. I've taken their word for it, but I definitely asked to see the date of it next time. Uh-huh. They did say I was once lost, but now I see the news. You say you got a special folder for the memories. Okay. Now Gabor say, if he did all that, I'm getting in that phone by the end of the night. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to do something because it just don't look right. Okay. Candace, hey boo. Tom G say, too proud to demand an explanation after seeing a picture on his phone. I ain't that proud. Mm-mm. No, ain't that much pride in the world. Uh-uh. You say all his current photos are of us. All right, Mo. Don't tell us all your business, girl. Uh-huh. It's getting deep. Oh, you done changed your avatar to Beyonce looking over that shoulder. Beyonce she got a mean side eye. Mean. Yeah, Jaded is killing us tonight, y'all. Uh-huh. If you look, you're gonna find what you're looking for. That's what they used to tell me. Don't look, because you're gonna find it. The boy is cutting up. Hold on. Jazz is saying, I don't look through his phone because I know no matter what he's saying, I'm gonna be sideways looking at him. That's why I don't look at his Instagram or Twitter accounts either. That's the best way to keep peace. Good night, Auntie Eva. You say dates and intentions, sis. Oh my gosh, y'all got me hollering. This is funny. When I can tap him on the shoulder, that's when he caught. Yes, a lot of ladies felt that way, and then they ended up, getting, some situations end up like Giselle, end up like Gizzard Neck with a flamethrower. Can't just be trusting people with your most precious. M. Joy L say, I'm hiring the military in Gabor. And Nosy, because Nosy gonna find out if he cheating. Yeah, BB looking. Yeah, no memorabilia. No memorabilia. Good night, Black Diamond. Mm-hmm. Girl, what you say? I ain't keeping no peace. All that stuff go out the window when we get married. I know that's right. Oh man. Egypt say we got 78 visitors here sneaking and walking from across the street. Hit the like button. That's right. If you watching, you may as well hit the like button. When you go looking for something, eventually you're gonna find what you're looking for. That's true. I'm still laughing at that darn Beyonce and Jay-Z avatar. Are we talking about Marceau? I don't know Marceau. Y'all might be talking about Marceau. I don't know nothing about that man. Say if you want to stay in the past, stay with the past. I'm moving on. Mm-hmm. That's right. If it get bad, honey, let Nosy find it. She'll find it. I guarantee you she gonna find it. Yes, sir. So ain't nobody gonna tell me, okay, who's been in this position? Who has seen the pics in the phone? Some of y'all is speaking from experience, and I can tell by the stuff you're saying. Who saw the pics in the phone? Ain't nobody gonna grab the link and tell. Everybody gonna play quiet like it wasn't me. Because some of y'all don't look through a phone or two. The way you're talking. The fact that my little niece, U.S. Army brat, was like, oh, I'm gonna hack that phone and check the meta tags. That's somebody that's the voice of experience. Who has checked the phone before? Come and tell. Come and tell. I want to know what you did, how you did it, how did you get in the phone, and did you tell the man what you found? Iridescent unicorn fart say, my thing is everyone is different. I trusted my wife. That's why she was the only person I married. I had some people that I didn't trust. Okay. Hey, Coffee Brown. Listen, I'm glad y'all came to clown with us, man. We'd be so happy people come visit us over here at the fam. Ooh, yeah, I ain't finna say nothing about Marceau. Talking about, dang, I guess I need to be more interested. I never bother his phone, and he don't even have a lock on it. Hold on, I'll be back. He sleep. I'm about to check it. Girl, don't you gonna be in this because you fooling with us. Hey, girl. Egypt. Egypt. This girl done call in
Yeah,
and she
yeah,
ain't
I'm here.
huh? Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So what's going Okay, so have you ever checked the phone before? I want to know about that.
yeah. That's what I called in to talk about.
Okay, tell me
Yeah.
what happened. How did you do it, girl? This
So
is
what
this is
happened was,
interesting.
he was in the phone, right? But and he was had to go and take a shower because he had to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
And he had, you know how you be in the phone and you sit the phone down, and you know how if you hurry up and press it, like it'll light back up without you having to, get to go in the cold.
Right.
So that's what happened, and that's how I got to go through it. And
And what did you find anything good or it was nothing?
no, it was some messages, like in between him and somebody that we had already had a conversation about, and it's like, oh, you still texting them? So I went through it like with a fine tooth comb. I'm not gonna lie, and this was probably like 5 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't even. It was like I was right down to the max, looking at everything. And before he got out, I just set it back down. I ain't even care. It still was up. He gonna look. He gonna look at me. I just looked at him like, yeah, nigga. I went in it, and the fuck I seen you still texting the same biatch that we already discussed. Why are you still texting her?
Oh wow. Now
Mm-hmm.
hold on, girl. Kiki say Apple TV was my best friend. Girl, do Apple TV show the people messages? Wait a minute. Oh, we got some super sleuths up in here. Oh
Mm-hmm.
man. Okay. So this what I want to know, y'all. Has anybody ever checked, seen some dirt, and then didn't even tell the man you saw it, just kept watching it?
Mm.
That's what I want to know. Cause see, this is the thing. I ain't never went looking for dirt, but I have seen dirt before in the past relationships, and I didn't say nothing. I kept quiet and just kept watching. Are y'all able to do that, or do like when you see it, you blow up?
Well, I
Hey,
waited for a while because I knew like kind of that I knew that it was like something going on, and I didn't go when I first like had the notation. I didn't even go about it because I was like, well, let me see exactly. Let me see first of all, is this what it is, and is it with this particular person? You know what I mean? But once I found, you know what I mean, kept checking and then seeing stuff, and you know what I mean, it was a lot of red flags. He wasn't paying attention. Then I knew like that it was. And it was like we already had a previous conversation about it, so it was
mm-hmm.
like, oh, we still doing this, like,
Well, girl,
yeah.
hold on now. Nelson
Mm-hmm.
say the Apple TV will show the cloud if they don't turn it off.
Uh-huh. That's
Ooh,
true.
yeah. See, if you
There's a
need
lot
some
of ways to get the
sleuthing,
information out of the phone.
see, that's the thing. Y'all be knowing how to get it. See, and it
Yeah, I
makes it
know how to
easier
do a
for
lot of
them to break up with
investigation.
you. And see that now this is the thing. You're right. Some
Mm-hmm.
people want to get caught, but a lot of times
Mm-hmm.
men don't be wanting to get caught. They just slap. Now I learned
Right.
back in the day to just be quiet, and I ain't gonna let you know what I know, so that way you don't change your MO. That way I can catch you red-handed, and that way you
Mm-hmm.
can't beg back when I leave you. He to
Right.
say I have the patience and set up my mind traps. Oh shoot, you one of them. Oh hell, he setting up mind traps.
Ooh,
Jazzy say,
child.
"Yep, I did that in my younger days. I kept watching to see how long he was gonna think he was getting away with it until the girl called me and told me. Uh-huh.
Mm.
Yeah. So I never went through his phone, but I should have because one of the reasons we divorced was infidelity. Yeah, sometimes you be wishing you had a look. U.S. Army brat said, "Yep, I went in, deleted the person, and then set his phone to only receive calls, texts, and emails from the current contacts. I was petty and sneaky back then. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I didn't. What happened with me was it was so funny. Now, the situation was I didn't look in the phone. He had left when them Blackberries was out. He had left in the bathroom. I was in the bathroom. I got home from work. I went to take a bath. And I wasn't paying his phone no mind because we were just that close. I didn't think nothing was going on, my dumb butt. And so the phone lit up and it was a message from a chick named Lola. And I'm like, Lola? Who grandma is texting this man? So I looked, baby, the text said, missing you, wanting you. I say, wait just a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't say a word. I didn't touch the phone. I let the screen go back black. I finished drying off, got dressed, put my makeup and stuff on, and was heading out the house. Yeah, she said, that's way too much. I don't even lock my phone. Child, me neither. But I didn't say a word. I kept quiet. I kept quiet. And y'all, it was so funny because by the time I finally did leave, I wrote this joke a 4-page letter and let him know about everything I knew. He was so sick, I think he had diarrhea. But Gabor said, I once saw a used condom in a trash can before, but I ain't tripped. I just let him know I saw it because it was people around. I was doing me anyway. Exactly. That's what you're supposed to do. Just do your thing and be cool. Boca Lava say, but see, I'm a cold cracker. If I really want to find something, I can. If you being suspicious, man, look. I hope these brothers is paying attention. Y'all don't play no games. M.I. Spiller said exactly, Shanitra. Don't say anything so I can walk right up on you. Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
Keaton is sneaky. Keaton said Scorpio gonna give you the rope. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes, girl,
Mhm.
whatever Lola
So
wants,
will a
Lola
Libra,
get.
child.
Yeah, Iridescent hit us with that old song, whatever Lola wants. Lola could have him. And it was so
Okay.
funny because I was on the same page with Kinfolk up there with Gabor because at that point then I started doing me. Because I say, okay, well if the rules didn't change, we gonna all play by the rules.
Okay.
See, I don't know if y'all talked about this, but been in a situation that the side chick slid in your DM telling you all the tea. Girl, please, I don't let them hoes tell me nothing because I didn't hire no babysitter. I ain't had no babysitter. I'm grown. You
Okay.
don't come telling me nothing about them because you didn't come talk to me before you went borrowing a piece of meat. So don't come explaining nothing to me now.
Okay.
I'm not the one you need to talk to. Kennedy say, I heard you can link up their phone to yours so you receive all their text messages. Oh
Yep.
shoot.
Yep.
Y'all is killing me. Jaja said I'm writing you a 4-page letter in a Leah's voice because that's what I did. Girl, I left him a 4-page letter, a hot one. And it was so nice just to let him know you won. You got it. Mm-hmm. Y'all Scorpios is sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. They'll never know they caught, huh? Sneaker say, yep, I'm a Scorpio too. We'll stain you and keep it moving. Zero F's.
Mm.
Oh my God. Girl, they dangerous, ain't they? Blue Devil Baby said, get
Oh,
all them
child.
receipts first and hold them feelings and play the long game. That's right. Now that's old school right there. That's old school. We get all them receipts and gather them up like we about to do taxes.
Mm-hmm.
That way, when we get ready to walk, we can put them all on the table and
Okay.
move around. That's what
We
we
have a
got to
thing
do.
here that's called like a hood background check. If you in the hood, you get a hood background check.
But see, where I'm from, we don't do none of that. All we do is sit back and wait for a Negro to slip. And soon as they slip, we in there behind. Eminem BIPT say I go in and delete everything and go and Google and delete them too. Ooh, girl, you strong. Sandra say, is that your problem now? No, I don't have no problems now. That man, now let me tell you, the man that took me through that That was somebody I was real crazy about because I was younger. And I didn't know that man was, a ho Merry Christmas. I didn't. And then when I found out he was, I wasn't ready to leave him, so I didn't leave him. I just started doing the same thing he was doing. Even say I waited till I had full proof. Well, there you go. Mocha said, "Well, I'm getting the money regardless. If I got to crack a code to a phone, so that has never been the issue with the bag was always brought home to me if he was cheating. Now that's one thing I'm gonna get at one. The money came home. He was just a hoe.
Got something to be
You
like
say,
that.
please do a crack the codes back porch. How am I gonna do the crack the code back porch? I don't know how to crack the code. It sounds to me like y'all the safe crackers out here. You say you delete and block numbers you don't know too. Oh my. Mm, y'all crazy. I love it. Say I don't never look for things. They always tell them yes. It's always been like that for me. Stuff just fall in my lap, and then I be sitting there like, for real. That's how that went. And it's crazy because ain't no man never gonna believe that you didn't look for it. They gonna be trying to figure out whether somebody told you or whether you saw them somewhere or one of your girlfriends thought. They never realize that they mess up and the stuff just fall in your lap. He should say, "I'm a thinker and move in silence." What won't know what hit him? Yes. He didn't say, "I'm gonna let you hang yourself." Then I go full operational scorch earth. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sis say I'm a cancer. I'll cry in the corner at first, but I'll wipe them tears and make sure I get you back. Oh my God, y'all are dangerous. But yeah, that's what
Mm-hmm.
made me ask the question because that whole thread in that Facebook group went off. It was so many ladies that were saying pretty much the same thing that y'all was saying. Like, first of all, if you running to check that phone like that, this joker is cheating. And them sisters went to talking about I wait till he go to sleep and check that phone. If it's a thumbprint, I'm gonna put his thumb on the sensor and read the phone. I'm like, good God. Is this really what's going on? Nika say, I'm not checking no phones or boxes. I know my instincts not wrong. Get out. LOL. Exactly. You ain't gotta do all that checking. But I will say this. If I see something, I'm gonna be real quiet. Now I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna tell you I seen it. AP Leo Queen say men know something is wrong when you being too nice. Yeah, you gotta be the same way you been. Don't change up. Loretta Banks say one thing: a black man loves his clothes. When they see them afire, and you watch it detox into your soul. Miss Loretta, you saying me? You around here burning these men clothes up? Yeah, Nick on point. You try. Listen, I always say if you think he cheating, he is. Say you'll feel the scorpion sting. But I agree with Nika. I'm not finna go on no operation. I'm not double O Negro. I'm not climbing, crawling through no bushes and waiting. I'm not finna hide in the trunk of your car. I heard one lady say she did that. Like, this stuff gets real crazy. I'm never doing that. If I think you cheating, you are. Now, when I was a
Mm-hmm.
younger girl with that particular man, because I was so crazy over him, I didn't even think he was doing anything. And then when I saw it, it really hit me in the head. I mean, told my head off. Josh is saying your device not connected. Make sure that you enable the microphone and stuff or allow it. I think it says allow it. Eminem VIPT say I show him all the naked pics I have in my phone too. I'm bold and dare him to say anything. My husband doesn't have a death wish. He better off telling me right away. Girl, you scared me. I'm about scared of you as I am, Miss Loretta. Jaja is still
Okay.
saying you're not connected. These sisters don't play.
I
Mocha
see.
Lotta say, nope, I'ma stay quiet and plan my way out. Now that's the kind of girl I am. I either plan for an exit or I just decide I don't care. Either way, either one can happen. Either one can really happen. Yeah, I ain't with all that. I don't need all of that. You know what I'm saying? I just like to have stuff because usually when a man get caught, they shocked. So you got time to run. You got time to run while they shop and trying to figure out how you know what you know. Quasia say, one time, I don't know how it happened, but I was trying to pull up and my phone was receiving a voice call from his phone. Oh, you was trying to sneak up on the man and he called you. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Mimi, you know what? It take a Florida girl to come up with this mess. She said, cheat on me if you want to, and I'm going to sleep with your enemy. Honey, I had a home girl that would go mess with your uncle and your daddy.
Mm. Okay.
Oh my God.
That's the ultimate.
Yeah, Jaja, you could turn the cam off. You gotta you gotta turn the mic on at least. If you hear, come on.
She
But yeah,
coming
that's
on
the whole
through.
thing. I was watching that thread and I was like, I could not wait to bring that to the front porch. Because I knew y'all was not gonna disappoint me and have some crazy stuff to say.
It's going
I'm
down
telling
in the
you,
chat.
it's going down. Let me see
And
what DT say. DT say I'm a Aries. If I find out he cheated, the whole country gonna find out, and then I'm gonna expose his business. Ooh, Kennedy say I found out he cheated on Friday and was out the house my Monday morning filing for divorce. My God. Mm.
Mm.
Jazzy say all I know is when I get all the evidence, you're gonna be mad because there's not gonna be no way to explain away or sweet talk me or nothing. Get out. Okay, Chanel, I'm with you. Oh my. These folks don't play no games. Now, one thing I will say, now I did have a situation, y'all, where I had one of them that I wanted to cheat. I wanted him to cheat so bad. I did. I swear to God, I wanted him to cheat because I wanted him to go away. And he wouldn't cheat. I couldn't give him to nobody. Egypt, I tried. I tried to put women on him. Ain't nothing worked, y'all. I needed him to go. And he was starting to act like he was jealous and possessive and, acting like he might be violent or erratic. So it wasn't nothing left for me to do, y'all. I had to make him break up with me. I did. And I'm not good with running around and stuff. So the only thing I could think of to do was to act like I was doing something. I started going to my cousin's house, my big cousin, every night, and I would go and like sleep on her couch, drink or whatever. At that time, I wasn't smoking reefer no more. But every time she walked out to go to smoke, I would go stand close to her, make sure it was all in my weave and my clothes. Go back, drink some more, sprinkle liquor on my clothes, and going home. Okay, Jaja. And so eventually the man was like, "Oh, I know you cheating. I know you cheating." And so I woke up one night, Egypt, and I caught him like literally trying to slip my phone because I fell asleep with my phone in my bra. And I woke up with him trying to slip my phone out of my bra to check my phone. It was so freaking hilarious. Like, girl, I sent that man so crazy. He cut up a sofa and I think he tore up a couple of other things and he left. I changed the lock so fast. By the time he got down the road, cooled off, and he was like in the next state, he cooled off and was like, "Well, I want to come back so we could talk." I'm like, "Nope, no take backs. Like you can't." Oh my God. And I wondered for a long time, girl, did that fool ever figure out that I was just trying to make him break up with me? Like I needed him to go. And everybody around me was like, this man is dangerous. You better not just break up with that fool like that. You better make him quit you. So that's what I did. I started every night, even if I didn't want to do nothing. I just went to my cousin's house and sat up and drank. If I didn't feel like drinking, I put it on my clothes. Kennedy say you should have sent yourself flowers from a fake man. Girl, I had my cousin texting me from a little trap phone and was like, "Where you at? We're gonna meet up at 2 o'clock." Alexis say he loved you. No, girl, that ain't love. That's obsession. This fool ended up stepping on a rusty nail outside of my bathroom window because I was washing my daughter's hair. And he thought, and I was talking to my sister Toya on the phone, and he thought I was talking to a man. That fool went outdoors in the middle of the night to try to eavesdrop my bathroom window and stepped on a rusty nail. I died. She say he knows that she tricked him now. Hey, I gotta do what I gotta do to save my life. Okay. DT said I'll make whole documents describing his locations of interest and presented to the courthouse his family, his parents, the side chick, the whole world. And Iridescent said, "My ex isn't violent, but she just won't go away." Oh no, I make you go away. I do whatever I got to do. Yes, girl, he cut up a couch. He cut up a couch with a knife. Y'all telling me about, oh, I shouldn't have did. He loved me. That ain't no love.
Okay.
Yes, crazy as hell. And yes, Quasia stepped on a rusty nail and tried to blame me for it. It was like, you know how you be on the phone on speaker or you have your earpiece in. So I was talking to my friend. I was on speaker. So this fool could clearly hear my voice and her voice. So he goes outside in the dark, didn't even use a flashlight or nothing, stepped on a rusty nail. Okay, outside of the bathroom window, trying to listen, and then gonna sit there and say, well, she was probably trying to hook you up with another man. And we were joking about Tupac, and that fool said Tupac still fine. Dig him up. Child, that man say y'all was up there talking about Tupac. I say it's a dead man. You trying to it was so funny. Like, the only way for me to get out of that was to make that person break up with me. I didn't have a choice. You say I got in his
Okay.
psyche. I don't know how. I don't know how. It was just crazy. You say, "Ooh, gangrene, girl." I know he had to go get a tetanus shot, and they had to clean out that puncture wound on the bottom of his foot. He just said he was obsessed. Yes. M.R. Spiller said the cheater that tries to get jealous and paranoid because of the things he has done. Glad I got rid of him. Well, I'm glad I got rid of this one. I don't think he was cheating, but he should read that.
Wait, he must have hit the bottom.
Oh, yes. Tupac. I was like, oh my God, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it at all. Lala said I had an ex who lied about not having a child for a year, and it came to me in a dream. Yep, them dreams will tell you now. You just gotta pay attention. Linda McIntyre say if he had a cup, if he had a cut my couch, I waited until he fell asleep, woke his tail up with an iron skillet. No, he cut up my couch while leaving. Like he threw a tantrum and cut up my couch. And I can't remember what else he tore up. He tore up something else and he left. And when he left,
Uh-uh.
I changed locks immediately. Immediately. And then by the time he cooled off, that man turned around and was like, well, can I come back so we can talk? Nope, no take backs. uh-uh.
Right.
You quit me fair and square. You stay over there. Kennedy say, my grandma told me never accuse a man of cheating unless you are prepared to leave. Otherwise, you giving him permission. You sure are. You sure are. Eminem VIBT say, shoot, I threw his mom ashes in the garbage can outside, closed all 6 accounts, brought his clothes to his job with flour and cornstarch and bleach. I was crazy back then. Okay. Jazzy say my ex the one I put under investigation. Used to try to accuse me all the time of cheating when he was the one doing dirt. And when I brought it to him, he told me he was gonna kill himself. Mm. Now that's strong right there. That is strong. Keisha, what you say? Lean the passenger seat back so they can think you had somebody in the car. You know what? I didn't think of that one. I did the text messages and I did the staying out to like 3 and 4 in the morning and then driving home after I had already been asleep. Cece say couch cutter. Mocha law. Girl, I was laughing about the ashes too. You told the man his mama's ashes? Yeah, keeping the mom in the garbage can. Yes, that's what I said. You quit me fan square. You crazy as hell. You don't come back over here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Listen, y'all, we done laughed enough tonight. I done laughed to my voice trying to go back out again. Listen, this was fun. We had fun on the front porch, and we sure had fun on the side of the house, laughing about these people with these phones. And it was interesting to find out how many of y'all is good at breaking into these phones, all y'all tactics. Our little sister up here, Eminem VIPT. We all know not to mess with you because you throw people mama's ashes in the garbage can. I don't want no smoke at all. Alita talking about you had that man shaking. I don't know, girl. I don't know if that's the case. There's a lot of y'all done had some men shaking too. I ain't the only one that ran into somebody good and crazy. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Listen, y'all. We finna go to bed. We finna
Okay.
go to bed. We done laughed. We done talked about the people business. We done talked about the good, the bad, and a whole lot of ugly. And y'all really had me hollering and crying up in here tonight. So listen, MJL says she need a spreadsheet, but what I need is a nightcap and a good pillow, and that's what I'm about to get. So look, we're gonna talk tomorrow on crown therapy, and we're gonna be back on this porch again on Saturday, so we can clown and cut the food just a little bit more. In the meanwhile, if y'all did not hit that like button, hit the like button for me. Look out for me now. Subscribe
Yes,
if you
please.
sitting up in here laughing and cutting the food with us tonight. Get the subscribing and hit the notification bell and click all so you don't miss out on none of this foolishness that we do over here. Because I'm telling you, you missing out. We have a good time all the time over here. Okay? And if you want to join membership, the link for membership is in the description box below. Y'all have a good evening. Get your minds ready, put it on your calendar. Movie night on August 27th. The Royal Talent Fest is August 29th. First prize $250, second prize $150, third prize $75, fourth prize is $25. So if you want to participate, make sure you comment to our birthday girls, Rochelle Clark and Miss Harris. Happy birthday to you all. Y'all have been a whole lot of fun and I enjoyed you as always. Have a great night. Have a productive day tomorrow and we'll talk again doing crown therapy. Good night, y'all.
Good night.